It is a great honor for him to be back with the Fiji Bati squad. I know that he's shown interest to play for the Kangaroos, but as I said before, the door's still open for Mr. Korisa for this coming World Cup. I think the captain of the side will be Kevin Mengam with William Kikau to be the co-captain for the Fiji Bati. October 30th is the final for us to select the best 24 for this coming World Cup. So hopefully we will get back, because we already sent the invitation letters to all the clubs, for all the players that we select to be, if they want to be part of this program. So we're waiting for the response. I know time is not on our side, but we will get there to select the best 24 for the coming World Cup. Yes, we'll be departing to England on the 25th of this month. So before we depart, we'll start to select the best 24 that will be available for the World Cup campaign. As I said before, it's the same what we did with Korisa. So if they are not selected for Australia, Fiji Bati is still available for them to come and play for the Fiji Bati. Our warm-up match is against England, so that's where we want to set up all our platforms, all our structures for the game, before the game against Australia. So as I said, we will play against each other in the pool play. Then we'll meet again in the semi-final. So we are trying to put together a structure that will fit, where we can play against Australia and see where we are in the pool game before we meet again in the semi-final. This World Cup, I said, it is a big headache to select the best team for this company. There's a lot of Fijian players out there, so we were trying to put up a game structure on our way to Australia. We tried to sit down with all the coaching staff, try to map up what we're going to do, where to improve, especially in the last June test, what we need to improve on. So yes, as I said, we have a lot of young star players in our fold. So hopefully all the players will be available for this World Cup campaign. The team will assemble on the 23rd of September. So players that will be involved in the grand final will come after when we depart Australia on the 25th. So the players that will be available on the 25th, when we're in Australia before the grand final, will play against England. So we will depart Australia on the 25th. So the team will assemble on the 23rd of this month. At the moment, we have to submit this squad to the World Cup. So when we submit the names, we have to work for this squad. So we can include any other names in this when we submit the names to the World Cup committee. Like a high performance program which has been happening now in Fiji. So, and we are so blessed to have a high performance coach who's helping us now in Fiji, Mr. Ulimbau, because all the aspects that we need for a player to be an elite, that we are trying to implement now for all our local players to be prepared for the 2023 and to the 2025 World Cup campaign. So, as I said, we are so blessed to have SHM that's looking after the program now, under the watchful eyes of our head of performance, Mr. Tom Watkins in Australia. So these two have been working together, trying to improve the areas that all our players are lack of. So hopefully for the 2023, we'll see more local players, as we did in the June test this year. We took 4, and the 4 players have already contracted in Australia. Yes, there's a lot of, in the hubs, especially 6 and 7s. We have Lavandua, Modern Reke, we got Wakeham, Pinyoni Tengtu Mutu is one of the hubs that we're looking forward to. So Apisai Korisa can play 6 and 9s. So in that area we are covered in this World Cup. So it is our job here in Fiji to set up the HB program now to cater for the 6 and the 7s, especially for our local players. We try to build our 6, 7s and 9 and 1s locally to be part of this campaign, especially in the future.